just heading out to get Lecky, get the prescription and head up to Morrison's, but I usually call in the Morrison's one stop at the bottom of town there. I saw a police car outside just as I was approaching. 2 police officers came out and the door's shut, it's locked, so I don't know what's been going on there. They've been robbed or something, but anyway, I was going to head up town anyway, but I'll go to the post office at the top of town, so I don't know what's been going on there. I know the window on the door, glass on the window and the door was smashed a few weeks ago, but something's happened. It's all locked up, but people were inside, there's lights on and stuff, and you could see people moving about, but the door was locked. So anyway, I'll head up to the post office on the town, get the prescription, and then head on to Morrison's. Vlog being a carer, out and about, so it's a chance for a natter. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Wow, it's boiling. Major roadworks going on here. Anyway, got the Lecky. What they're doing outside the co-op. Anyway, get the prescription now, and then I'll head on to Morrison's. Plan B. Hell of a queue. While waiting for a prescription, so I'll go to Morrison's and I'll call back for this prescription in Boots. Probably be a bit quieter. You always got to wait there. I changed from Rowlands on the Vale Street there because you always have to wait there. But like I say, changed from Rowlands to Boots. And you always got to wait in Boots now. I thought they'd be a bit quicker, being a bit bigger chemist, but it's a hell of a queue there. So I'll go to Morrison's. I don't want much, just a few things, and then I'll get the prescription on the way back. Absolutely boiling today. It's my second school, or just the front part of it. Junior controlled school, or the Nationals we used to call it. Always a lollipop further on the corner there, helping you to cross the road. So yeah, it's all flats behind it now. The playground was there, the back there. Had 3 playgrounds, one little one, one medium one, and one large one at the far end there, where them cars are there. That was the playground. And the Crosville bus garage was there. The Crosville bus garage, I don't know what it is now. Anyway, I'll head up the back way, a bit quieter, to get into Morrison's. So yeah, don't know what was going on in the shop down the bottom there. Police coming out and all locked up. So yeah, don't know. Yeah, just want a few things for to do my pork steak on Sunday. Recipe I've done before, so just need a couple of ingredients. Wow, it's a scorcher. And right ahead of me there, I'll be turning off here. Right ahead of me there is Glass Meadows, or Glass Meadows. That's where we used to slide down on strips of Formica. We used to get the pieces of Formica from the mental tip, one of the tips. Excellent stuff. Used to slide down, and by the time we used to end up right down the road there, and the Formica would be smoking, it'd be that hot from the friction. So yeah, anyway, it's the Glass Meadows. So this is Morrison's. Morries, oh god, it's busy. I still won't use a self-service till, even though I'm till trained. Going back a few years now, but I will not use a self-service till. Anyway, head into Morrison's and then I'll get the prescription on the way back. Wow, boiling. and it's going to get hotter. Not too busy at the tills, busy in the shop, packed in the car park. But they got the aircon on, air conditioning. Great when you're doing your shopping, but when you come out, it hits you again, doesn't it? Blast of cold air when you go in, and then you get used to that, and then you come out, and you're back to the heat. Anyway, it's the shopping done. Didn't want much, only half a dozen things. And head my way back over town now. Hopefully there's no queue at the prescription. There's about 6 or 7 waiting. But as I say, I did want to go to Morrison, so bypass the prescription, head back now, and hopefully there's no queue. No one there. And they had the aircon in there too. Lovely. There they've done a Denbigh in bloom. Gone to a lot of work and expense for these flowers. Scattered all over Denbigh. And we won it one year. Not that long ago actually. The judges came round, Denbigh won it. Heatherly police. So yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Big major works. Maybe the estate agents. Right, head back now. At least it's downhill all the way. Oh, lovely morning. Just done a little video in between. I've just passed the Midland Bank, and I've talked about it before. Wells Fargo, the wages money for the mental health staff. So I just filmed that, but I'll do that as a separate video on the mental. All the money to pay the entire staff, so it'll be thousands of pounds. But anyway, that's on a separate video. Let me neck, it's getting warmer. Boiling, and it's going to get hotter. Yeah, and talking of schools, I showed you the National. This is where my last school was. I started 4 schools, Gwynannog, then the National, or junior controlled, and then Ruthin Road High School, and here was Middle Lane. It's my last school. I left 16, is it, when you leave school? But it's all flats now. But they've kept the front wall here, that front wall there, and the gate, the entrance was there. And as I went in through the green door, my class was the first on the right. Desperate Dan, he was called, my teacher. Yeah, but that was here, you know, the last school. Like, it was Gwynannog, the very first school, and then went to the National, and then Ruthin Road, and then up here for the Middle Lane School. Coming down the side road, it's nice and quiet. Yeah, it was busy in Morrison's, packed. The car park was packed, busy inside, but nice to walk around with the air conditioning on. But wasn't too busy at the tills. They had 2 tills open, but it wasn't too bad. Didn't have to queue much. Anywhere out of where there's no breeze, absolutely roasting. There's Lidl's opposite Aldi, or more or less opposite Aldi. And that's a weird place, because you look and you see the car park. Sometimes you come in, the car park's full and there's no one in the shop. So 2 or 3 wandering around. So I don't know, you see that there, all that came there. They won't be in the shop. They won't be inside. Strange where they park the cars, where they go. I used to pull in and think, oh no, it's going to be packed in there, but it never is. Cut through Aldi's. Just on my left was the old wool factory, and I've got photos of these, videos and photos of these if you're interested. There was the old wool factory, and here where the car park is now, that was Alit's Motors car showroom, and it was I think it was the only place in Denbigh where you could get, you know, a vending machine where you could get a hot drink. I think it was 10p. Put it in the machine and you could choose from tea, OXO coffee and all that. And that was the only place in Denbigh where it had one of them. It was pretty busy here too. Yeah, I used to come on the way back from school and on the way to school. That's when I used to go to Rithin Road. I used to get an OXO, I used to get 10p, I'm sure it was 10p. A little cup drops down, doesn't it, and then it fills up. So yeah, but it's long gone now. Alit's Motors it was. It's pretty busy. You know, the best thing with these supermarkets and stuff though, on a day like this, it's they got the air conditioning on, but like I say, you get used to it, and then when you come out it hits you again. Anyway, oh yeah, and where that Home Bargains is going way down the bottom there. I've talked about this before, but it just gives me an excuse for another natter. That was Quick Save Complex, and BMS and Barker's exhaust tyres and exhaust were on the front, and that was my first job straight from school. I'd be 17 or 16, 17. I was only a couple of months when I left school, and straight to went for an interview with Norman, his name was, the manager, and said, you got the job, car parts and stuff like that. And we used to go around to the Quicks. There was Liquor Save, a carpet shop, there was a butcher's, news agent, as well as, you know, Quicks itself, bakers and stuff like that. But where Home Bargains is sign there, that's where BMS was, or Bradford Motorist Supermarket. And then they changed to Motor World. Then I was here for about 3 years, and moved to Rill, and I became the assistant manager. That's where we had a best laugh at work I've ever had, in Rill, with Harry. I used to know a lot of shady characters in Rill, I tell you, the underworld of Rill. Harry was he was the Arthur Daly of Rill. If you wanted something, you bung him, or have you? Hey Harry, right mate, you used to talk like that. Used to have the sheepskin jacket on like Denbigh and a trilby. And get us a video recorder, Harry. Yeah. And you bung him, well, in them days, you know, 30, 40 quid. Because in them days they were dear, weren't they? And then about a couple of days later, you come in with a box under his arm. Right mate, there you go. Brand new video recorder. Just don't ask no questions. And I used to know a lot of other shady characters as well. So anyway, good days. Right, that'll do me for this vlog, being a carer. As always, busy here. Anyway, I'll just get, is this car going to pull out? So yeah, so that's it. Happy days. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you again. A bit more breezy, eh? Very welcome.